Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Mobley. Suggs with the bucket. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley, taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Up top, Valanciunas. Here's the three. Rebound by Sacramento. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Brown. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Porter. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Outside Barrett. Valanciunas sets a screen. With the floater. Great D that time from Murray.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brown with a screen. Deflects the pass. Pass to Embiid. Barrett with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Christie. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
McDaniels a screen. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. And there's the drive. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Mobley outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Suggs. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Porter. The rebound by the Spurs.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Left side Porter. Here's Brown. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Pass to Valanciunas. "51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Mobley. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Outside, Brown. And here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Pass to Christie. Now here's Mobley. McDaniels covering. And the bucket is good. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that does it for the first quarter. San Antonio on top.
The Spurs, 15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
First personal foul.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Pass to Suggs. Inside. Here's Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Mobley. McDaniels covering. Here's Bagley. The rebound by Embiid.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Barrett. It's Bagley, high post. Goes up from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Bagley's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Porter. Embiid from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 11. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Kings trail by 3. Here he goes. Misses from close range. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the triple. He buries it from 3.
For 3.
He has 7.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Screen by Embiid. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Barrett. He's got 7. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Porter. 13 points in the game. No luck on that one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Out to Bagley. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Right side Brown. No good that time. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Right side Barrett. Outside Bagley. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here's Mobley. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Assisted.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the wing, Porter. To the inside. No good with a layup. And so that brings the first half to a close. San Antonio on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Valanciunas. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And then Porter with the dunk.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Here's Suggs. And no good. Brown with some nice D. And it's Porter with the ball for the Kings. 8-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? To the paint. Here's Porter. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Here's Porter. He's got 19. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Porter hits them both. Spurs lead by 6. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Mobley, left side. Inside. Valanciunas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Sacramento's ball. They trail by 7. Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Pass to Mobley. To the wing, right side. Johnson with it. Defended by Brown. Mobley, left side. Over McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kings trail by 5. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. And another miss by Sacramento. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Johnson. Here's Christie. Johnson with it. Picked up by Embiid. And here's Mobley. It doesn't go for him. Porter with it. He's got 21.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Snatched He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Timeout called, Sacramento. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Timeout. Start it.
Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Spurs lead by 6. Mobley on a screen. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Pass to Bagley. To the middle. That's tipped. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Porter. He's got 21.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Barrett. Bagley sets a screen. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Sacramento foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Stepping into the lineup for the Spurs, number 1, Gigi Jackson.
Spurs lead by 9. Now Johnson. Still no points. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Good things come to those who hustle.
Wow!
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
34. The Spurs, 43.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Suggs. They double him with McDaniels. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
On defense, the Kings. 9-point game. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bagley. Here's Christie. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
They double him with Brown. Here's Barrett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And here's Brown for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Kings trail by 11. Down low. Here's McDaniels. It's Brown on the wing. Great D that time from Suggs. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Drills it from deep. Porter's got 26 points.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Embiid brings a double team. The 3 from Suggs. Nails it from 3.
Suggs knocking it down, clapping right back from deep.
And stolen by Suggs. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
5 to shoot. Pass to Murray. And here's Porter outside. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Spurs lead by 13. Mobley outside. To the inside. Barrett can't hit.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Sinks the tray.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Over to the left wing. Bagley for 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. And so Porter will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 10. Pass to Christie. Mobley, right side. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
It's Brown on the wing. Tipped away. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And the Spurs making a change here. And he sinks the second. Kings trail by 13. Porter looks it over. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Pound cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Valanciunas. Inside. Here's Christie. Nails the baby hook.
Well, with his size, Valanciunas can survey the whole floor and pick out those big openings to take advantage of.
Back to Porter. It's rebounded by Barrett. On offense, here is San Antonio.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid brings a double team. Kicks it out to Barrett. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Kings ball.
So we see the Spurs